Happy Monday, everybody. Eric Gresham is off this week. Happy vacation, Eric. We'll see him next Monday. Sam Darnold probably wish yesterday it didn't happen. 4 interceptions. Of course, the Seahawks didn't even score a touchdown until the waning minutes of the game. And when that happens, you normally lose. And the Seahawks did. The Rams beat them in Inglewood, 21-19. Jason Myers kicked 4 field goals. Didn't get that fifth. The 61-yard attempt as time expired came up short and to the right. So the Rams have now won 5 in a row. The Seahawks' 4-game winning streak has come to an end. Seattle's first loss away from home in 10 games. Last time they lost on the road was September of last year. The Hawks will travel to Nashville on Sunday morning to take on the Titans. As far as the rest of the division is concerned, not much. Only 4 teams, and they all played each other. As you see, the 49ers knocked off the Cardinals 41-22. In case you missed it over the weekend, Huskies blew out the Boilermakers at Husky Stadium 49-13. Wasn't even that close. Cougars, nice victory over Louisiana Tech, 28-3. Eastern knocks off Northern Colorado, and congratulations to Central Wildcats. Moving on to the playoffs. In fact, here's your schedule for this week. They're all on Saturday. We don't know when Central plays. We know who they play. They're going to take on Western Colorado on Saturday. When they get that kickoff locked in, we'll let you know. Wild played 3 games over the weekend at Portland Friday, at Portland yesterday. Didn't win either one of those, but they sandwiched in an overtime victory on Saturday. They knocked off Prince George. The Wild had 6 forwards that weren't able to play on Friday, either because of injuries or illness. It showed. They lost to Portland 6-3, but Saturday night at the Town Toyota Center, although Prince Albert scored twice in the third period to force overtime, the Wild scored the game winner in the extra period.
Pass stolen. Devin Pelchier had it bounced right back to him with Nolan Caffey. 3 of the 4 newcomers on the same line. Caffey in front, back door, and a fantastic save, somehow keeping it out. Drop this one off right point. Finds a willing partner in Josh Toll. Top of the face-off circle. Back up top for Toll. Curls a pass. Vanek with a wrist shot. He scores! Building this Wild team, 1 player at a time. 6:15 left in the first period. Wenatchee up 1-0. Slid in front of the net, popped up and in, they score! It's Sherpina on the backside of the crease. Stolen again. Can the Wild shuffleboard it out? Not this time. Left wing Brock Cripps driving to the net from the left. Dot in front. He scores a forehand chance. And an extra pull to the right side. He got Tversnik to commit, and he gave it that little double clutch. Finds Chapush right point, looking for a tip in front. It's not in. Where is it? Now it's in the net. McCagerty! In the trapezoid. Pass left wing. At the red line, at the blue line. Sivertson with a forehand chance. Penbold in front and right to Evan Smith, who punches it home and scores, and it's a 3-2 game. That bounce went through the slot and right to Evan Smith. As trying to get back on his feet is Smith. Waiting, man sends it across, wrist shot, they score, right dot. Lyndon Burrett has tied it, it's 3-3. Fakes right, goes left, doesn't have an angle, shoved into the boards by Jodary, and here come the Wild, 2-on-1. Jodary looking for a pass, looking for a shot, it's in, they score! Drive home safely, you drive home, we're headed to Portland!
Wild are at Kamloops on Saturday. Their next home game isn't until Thanksgiving Eve, a week from Wednesday. All right, congratulations to the Chelan Goats, 6th consecutive State 1A Girls Volleyball Championship. May have been 7 if they had played during COVID. Way to go, Chelan. Now, Kashmir in the semis gave Chelan a big-time scare. They went all the way to 5 sets before the Goats beat the Bulldogs. By the way, congratulations to Kashmir. Their 3rd place finish for the Bulldogs is their best in school history. But again, Chelan, the story, their 6th consecutive State 1A championship. Congratulations to the Lady Goats. Now the big schools get to get going. The 4A tournament and the 3A tournament is this weekend, this Friday and Saturday, again at the Yakima Sundome. The Wenatchee Panthers finished 3rd last year. They won state 2 years ago. Their quest for a trophy begins on Friday morning at 11:45 against Kamiak. All right, state soccer from over the weekend. Take a look to see how your team did. If you follow a team from our area. They didn't do too good. Brewster was eliminated by Northwest Christian. Cashmere was shut out by Montesano. All right, State 4A football. Congratulations to Moses Lake. They survived. It was a close one. Bothell missed a last-second field goal. Moses Lake moves on to the quarterfinals by beating Bothell in Moses Lake. The final there was 17-14. 2A football. Ording over Prosser. East Valley over Burlington Edison. Seaholm knocked off Othello. So for the Huskies, their season comes to an end. State 1A football, of course, the top 4 teams in the 1A, including Royal and Cashmere, don't have to play. Didn't have to play anyway. OMAC did. They moved on. They beat Rochester. And Royal and Cashmere right now are on a collision course for the State 1A championship. We shall see. They got to get there first. We'll give you the whole schedule in just a little bit. 2B football, your results from over the weekend. There it is. Okanagan knocked off Reardon. Liberty Bell stays alive. They beat Onalaska in State 2B football, and the 8-man football, 1B football. NAS season comes to an end, and Wahkiakum knocked off Moses Lake Christian. So your schedule, some of these on Saturday, most on Saturday actually. In the 4A division, Moses Lake travels to Lake Stevens Saturday, 4 o'clock kickoff. Lieboff to field at the Apple Bowl Saturday at 2 o'clock. Life Christian will take on Cashmere in the 1A quarterfinals. In the 1A quarterfinals, OMAC travels to Mount Baker. The place, we know, Mount Baker. The day and the time, we don't know. Friday night, Freeman will host Okanagan in the 2B quarterfinals. Also, Liberty Bell in 2B quarterfinals travels down to the Tri-Cities to take on Tri-Cities Prep. The date and time haven't been decided yet. Lions Field will be the site for Amara Cooley Heartline, hoping to punch their ticket to the semis. That'll be 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. And those are just some of the games that people are playing.